Team Universal Soldiers, Hans and I, we're gonna show you guys some Crucifix. I don't think there's enough material on Crucifix. It's such a shame that Barry Yoshida will not share all his wisdom. So I'm gonna throw out some details I like and some options I like. And let's do it. We're gonna do it from turtle today. And the way we're gonna do it is that I'm gonna show you how I like to get my knee in, and then I'm gonna show you some options how you can get it in. So if he's very packed, sometimes it can be hard for me to get my knee in. So when I'm riding the turtle, I want to catch by the hip, and I'm just gonna pull him this way. Either he's just gonna fall down to his shoulder and get back up. When he gets back up, there will almost every time be opening, and I'm gonna shoot my right knee right in. Right? And here's the thing about the knee, I want to make sure it points upwards as much as possible. Alright? Then I'm going to step my left forward and collect the back. I'm going to squeeze my knees together, try to get this to touch. I'm going to catch the wrist, okay? A lot of people want to hold the hand, but it can be very hard. I find the wrist is easy to catch at start. My left hand goes under, and I like to catch the shoulder over here when I go. I can either catch the seatbelt, or I can catch the shoulder. I like to catch the shoulder. When I sit down, I shoot my right knee through, and I start pull hands over. Now I want to transition to the hand right here. Now I hold on to the hand. If I hold on to the wrist here, he can just straighten it, and I'll lose some control. If I hold on like this creepy grip on his hand, I'll have a better control. I don't want to keep sticking in it. Because I had my hand here on his shoulder, it's quite easy for me to throw it on the back. Alright? I want to make sure I get the small bone in the back, the scapula. When I get that, my elbow here gonna go to his chest. When it goes to the chest, I want to make sure this elbow is gonna slide right back. So I'm gonna pull my chest in and slide that elbow right back, and I'll get the tap. I see a lot of people here just squeezing with their arm. It will not work. I need to put my elbow down, chest in, and I'm just gonna scoop my elbow back. If that doesn't work, I can always go for an arm lock. So if I go for the arm lock, I go big toe to big toe. I like to go big toe to big toe, climb my knees together. From here, I need to make sure his head is getting compressed to one side, else he can move his arm. So I pull his head hard here. I go from the hand here, from this grip, just to lock my hands tight here. And I'm gonna move my knees a little bit up. Now when I'm here, I'm just gonna bridge right up and get the tap, okay? But I need to compress his head in here. This is an important detail. And this leg, I go big toe to big toe, and I straighten back up. All right, that's one of the options. The third option could be that he locks his hands together when I roll over, and maybe I feel like this choke I just can't get it. It's hard here. So I'm gonna hold on to this hand, and maybe I try to open it, but I can't. So I take my left arm and I go right by the wrist, and I'm gonna change my leg like this, kind of like a slicer. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna bring my shin into his forearm, and I'm gonna pull right here. Sometimes I get a tap, or sometimes he's just gonna open his hands to relieve the pressure. And then I can go right back, big toe to big toe, and start bridging up. All right? If hands should start scooting down here, I need to bring him back up. This is one of his escapes. I'm gonna take my hand here, go right by the nose, and take my legs over here. When I do this, try to scoot back down, hands. It's really annoying because I got the big nose. When I was at Barrett last year, he would do it to me. So I go by the big nose, and then I scoop it right back and catch the scapula. Then I can start go for the choke. If I get the choke here, and he start bringing the weight onto me here, it can be very annoying to try to finish. So I'm gonna scoop my right hook out, and I'm gonna lock my legs together. When I'm like this, I'm gonna take him towards the side.